Welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, my name is Daz. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video. So today I'm going to be giving you guys the 15 tips you need to know, the do's and don'ts, and the ultimate guide to healthy curly hair. For anybody that might be transitioning, or might have damaged hair, or thinking about going natural, any moms and dads that want to know how to style their curly headed kids, keep on watching. So my first tip is know what type of hair type and hair porosity you have. This will affect everything. The type of products you use, how you manage your hair, how you style your hair. If you would like a more in-depth video on hair type and hair porosity, definitely let me know in the comments below. But basically there are 3 curly hair types. There's 2, 3, and 4, 3 subcategories, A, B, and C. At the end of the day, once you have a better understanding of your hair type and hair porosity, the easier it will be to know what to do with your hair. So my second tip is to use no heat. If you do need to dry your hair, I recommend to use it on the coolest setting, but air drying is the way to go. Styling tools in general will cause breakage, dry your hair out, and ruin your curl pattern. So I would just avoid them altogether. The third tip that I have is no chemical treatments. So no relaxers, no keratin, no perms. Even dyeing I would stay away from. It's really going to put a lot of damage and stress onto your hair, making it weaker, drier, brittle. So I would just really stay away while you're transitioning, or even after if you really want to attain healthy curly hair. So the fourth tip that I have is to cut it off. If it is dead, if you have long, straight little stragglers at the end, it is so much better to just cut off all the damage, all of the dead pieces, and start off with a fresh set of healthy hair. But if you're somebody that wants to hold on to length, you can go and do gradual trims every 4 or 5 months, but at the end of the day, we have to get the damage off. So my 5th tip is to pay attention to the ingredients. Usually the more ingredients that the product claims not to have on the label, the better. The main ones to look out for are sulfates, parabens, silicones, and alcohol. The more natural the products, the healthier your hair will be. So an easy way to look out for this is usually the 5 first ingredients on a label are always the highest concentration in that product. So just be aware. And my 6th tip, stay away from coconut oil. Now, I'm saying this to people who are transitioning or still haven't figured out how to manage their hair yet. It really depends on your hair type and your hair porosity. Coconut oil does not work for everyone. I don't know why, but coconut oil is one of those ingredients that's supposed to be the holy grail, the staple product in every self-care product that's out there, especially in curly hair products. But at the end of the day, coconut oil is an oil and it can cause protein buildup on a molecular level to the hair follicle. It's gonna block any moisture or any hydration from getting into your hair shaft, which can cause your hair to be dry, be brittle, and eventually be damaged. Coconut oil didn't work for me. So my 7th tip is do not wash your hair every day. Especially with shampoos and conditioners, you're going to be stripping your hair of all its moisture, all of its natural oils, all of its hydration. If you're going to wash your hair, even co-washing, I would wait about 3 to 4 days or until it's necessary. When washing your hair, you want to make sure that you're using cold water, not hot water. This will help close up the hair shaft and the hair follicles so you don't have a lot of frizz. My 8th tip is to avoid brushing your hair dry. This will cause a lot of tangles, fairy knots, breakage, and extra shedding that we don't want. Bad hair. Okay, move it to the side. Another reason why I like brushing my hair in the shower with conditioner is to make sure that the conditioner is evenly distributed all throughout my hair. The 9th tip is to shampoo less and condition more. Shampooing multiple times a week will strip your hair of all of its natural properties, of its oil and the moisture that it needs. So one way to replenish the hydration is to go into the shower and just use a conditioner to hydrate your hair. This is also called co-washing. You can purchase a co-wash conditioner, which is going to just clarify your scalp, or use a regular base conditioner that you already have. Another tip is to make sure that you are deep conditioning your hair at least once a week. These come in masks or gels, and this can really help your hair replenish any moisture and hydration that it has lost throughout the week and make sure it gets everything back that it needs. My 10th tip is to avoid using towels. Towels will cause friction, which will lead to frizz. So using a cotton t-shirt or a microfiber towel and pat drying your hair are the best ways to make sure that your curl pattern stays intact with as minimal frizz as possible. You can also wrap up your hair in the t-shirt for about 5 to 10 minutes before styling. My 11th tip is to make sure you always section your hair before styling. This will make sure that each piece of your hair gets enough product and it's evenly distributed throughout your whole head. After sectioning your hair, you want to make sure that you're finger coiling any piece that is not to its fullest curl. Finger coiling will help with transitioning hair and help train the curl so that you get the most definition as possible. My 12th tip is do not use too much product. Sometimes I see people putting on globs of gel, spraying hairspray 20 times a day. Don't do that. Yes, us curly girls may need more product than others just to get that extra moisture and hydration into our hair. But if you are starting to see white flakes, product buildup in your hair, which will result in you having to wash your hair more, which will lead into more stripping of the hair. You want to really minimize how much product you're using and make sure you're using enough for your hair type. My 13th tip is that you don't need every curly hair product that's out there. There are so many things that are put out on the market that makes you think, okay, I need a mousse, I need a leave-in, a gel, a conditioner, a mist, an elixir, an oil. Like, you don't need 20 different products. The goal is to find 1 or 2 stable products that works for you and what is a necessity for your hair type. Once you really narrow down what your hair needs, then it will be so much easier to find the products that work for you the best. My 14th tip is to do oil scalp massages at least once a week. I usually do my massages the day before my wash day to avoid my hair getting too oily or having any product buildup. Depending on what oils you are using, it can help replenish any natural properties that your hair is missing. It can help with blood circulation and stimulate hair growth as well. My 15th and last tip is to protect your curls in your sleep. By doing all the previous steps, you really want to make sure you're keeping your curls intact. So taking a silk scarf or even a bonnet and wrapping your hair before you go to bed can help minimize any frizz, any disruption of the curls, and keep your hair nice and fresh for the next day. So you can keep it like this with your curls in the front. What I like to do is tuck my hair in all the way until it looks like a cone, so none of my hair is out. And then in the morning, you just untie the knot and your hair is as good as new, and you'll need minimal to none refreshing in the morning. It really saves you a lot of time, but if you don't want to wrap your hair at night, you can just lay your silk scarf over a pillow. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a comment below. These are just the 15 tips and tricks that I've learned over the years that help me achieve healthy curly hair. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!